Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Bible Talk from the Green Room. It is Tuesday. I hope everybody's week is off to a good start. Today, we're going to talk about a post that I saw on Facebook last week from a friend of mine, Mr. Terry Dorsett. He's with the Green Mountain Baptist Association up in Vermont. We met back 12, 13 years ago when I was doing a mission trip with the Baptist Church out of Jacksonville. We were working with Mr. Frank at the Mustard Seed Soup Kitchen in St. Johnsbury, Vermont. But he had a post out, and we're going to break it down into two sections today and on Thursday. It was talking about discipleship, which is my favorite by far. I really try to live out the Great Commission every day. If you ask what my life verse is, that is it. But when we look at it, it's broken down into a dialogue here. The first one says consumer, and the consumer says the church is too old. The disciple responds, I wonder what I can learn from people here. Ponder that for a minute. How many times have we complained about the church we attended, went to, were a member of, whatever level you were involved? And we just didn't like it. It didn't fit this need, didn't fit that need, didn't fit that need. They don't have a good teaching program, so I'm going somewhere else. They don't have a good kids program, so I'm going somewhere else. Well, have we ever thought maybe the reason that they don't have a good program, and maybe the reason we're there is because God wants us to take that on and that to be our mission and that be what we are supposed to do to contribute in that church community there. So if we go to a church and we say it's too old, maybe we go in and we ask lots of questions from those older, wiser people and learn some biblical knowledge from them. The second one here, the church is too young, says the consumer. So the disciple says, I wonder how I can make more disciples here. Say, you're an old man like me in your 50s and you go to a church and it's full of 20-somethings, 30-somethings. You don't really fit in because the weekend activities and theirs are different. And you wonder, what in the world can I do here? Maybe you can be that older person who teaches and leads, who is available for them to consult and talk with as they run into problems in life that 20-somethings and 30-somethings run into. Maybe that is why God has steered you to a church. The third area here, the kids area isn't as good as Disney, says the consumer. And the disciple says, I wonder how I can make the kids area better. I hear this a lot from parents. I don't want to go there because there's nothing for my kids to do. And many times the one that says that is the one that drops the kid off and goes back home during the week on Wednesday night so they can get some time alone. Maybe the kids would have more to do at that church if you were to start a kids ministry program and help develop those kids, encourage those kids to invite others. Yes, the kids program would grow if you do that, but here's something we don't think about. Think about the personal growth that you will gain when you decide to take and lead one of those things in a church that you have complaints about and say that they're not meeting your needs. God uses all of us in His church. We all play different parts. And many, many, many times that thing that we complain about the most is maybe the area that we should be plugging into and helping lead for that church. Hope you've enjoyed this. We will hit the second part of this on Thursday. Y'all have a good day. Make mental health awareness a priority. I love you all. Thanks for tuning in.